Hello you guys, Mikeya here. If you are new, welcome, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys this eyebrow tutorial, and if you guys are interested in seeing how to do your eyebrows, then you should continue to watch.
First, I like to do my eyebrows. It's the frame of the face. It gets everything ready, and the type of brow that you do also determines the look that you're going for. Since I already have fuller brows, I like to define them. I don't like to over sculpt them, not sculpt them at all. I just like to be in the middle. I like more of a natural but sculpted brow, full brow. I don't do too much to them because they're already full. If you have a thinner brow, you know you want to spruce them up, you can do that. If you have more of a fuller brow, you don't want to do too much to them, you don't have to do anything to them. You can just brush them up, add some gel or powder or whatever. But for me, I like to just fill them in just to define them a little bit, and you know, we're gonna go from there because my eyebrows are already full enough. I don't want to look crazy. So, and you want to determine what type of product you like. Do you like to use a pomade? Do you like to use a gel or a pencil or powder? You just have to decide what you like and the look that you're going for. Me, I love pencils and I love a little powder. Just, it gives me the look. It gives me the look that I'm looking for. It's easy, and pencils are everything. Well, I just wanted to insert like a clip in here, you guys, because I forgot to film it in the last video. Now my eyebrows are not as groomed as I would like them. It's okay. We already did our skincare. I'm just going to go in with, I'm going to take some primer. When we're doing our priming stuff, I like to go in with my primer. And I want to go through my eyebrows as well. And I'm just using primer to set in that place to eliminate the shine and keep all the products in place on the brow if you get oily there as well. So now I'm just going to take some powder on a sponge, and I'm just going to go through and just add a little powder through there and set that as well. And I'm just using a small amount of product because I don't want to pack this on. I just want a sheer coating of product and my brows are set. And now I'm going to start drawing on the brow. When you draw the brow, you want to start typically at the beginning of the brow. Usually the beginning of your brow is at the edge of your nose, and the tail of it is the same way as the edge of the end of your nose. So you want to kind of stay in that range of, you know, when you draw the brow, that is the range that you have to create the shape that you want, to perfect the shape, or the shape your brow should be. If you like to cut the tail off, you just know where the tail needs to stop and where it begins. And you want it to be, well, for me, I like the brow to be as natural as possible. I don't want it, like I said, I don't want them too sculpted, but I want them sculpted. So me personally, I like it to look as natural as possible, but I want them filled in. So you want to gauge it, start there and end it here. So that's where you want to go. So what I like to do is brush up the hairs. Okay, what I like to do is take my pencil. This is my pencil, this is my baby. I'm all at the nub now. This is my baby. But anyway, what I like to do is I want to lightly stroke a line in my brow. I want to lightly do a light stroke, okay? I'm barely touching my skin. And I want to bring it out to the end of that curve. Okay, I want to bring it out before I get down more into the tail. I like to bring it there. And I'm going this far down because, again, like I just told you, my eyebrows aren't done. So when I do this eye, I like to go into this eye because I want them to be sisters. They don't have to be twins. And I don't want cousins. I want sisters. I want them to look close together. I want them to look like, they ain't got to be twins though. I want them to be sisters. So I'm going to do the same thing. I barely touch the brow. Barely touch. Okay. You see that? Yeah, see that? Now for the tail, I like to start at the top of my eyebrow. I like to grab my finger and I like to lightly create the tail. Yeah, see that? Then I like to do the same thing up this side. And what helps me kind of decide if the shape is right or if I want, you know, it to look a little symmetrical, I look down and I like to relax my face. And I go back and forth between what I want or I need to change on the brow. This side is a little bit more defined than this one. So I'm gonna go through and actually define it a little more on the top. I like to go in and fill in. Fill in that tail. And I like to do, again, brush strokes. And that's it for the pencil. That is it. So now I go back in with my spoolie and I brush up the hair and blend in that pencil with the brow. I just want to make sure the color is blended into that brow. Guys see that? I just like to go with the flow of my brows, the natural flow of them. I don't want to change it. That's all I do. So now that I have that filled in with the pencil, I like to go in with a powder, and this powder is from LA Colors as well. Y'all, this stuff is affordable, and I've been using this for years. I love it. So I like to take the darkest shade in this, not the darkest shade, the next to the darkest shade in this palette. And I like to do the same thing like I did with the pencil, and I want to follow and fill in where need be with the powder. Then I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in here, and I'm going to just add that at the beginning of the brow just to give me a little bit more shadow there, and brush it up. Just blend it in. I'm going to go into sculpting the brows and cleaning them up, making them a little more precise. So I'm going to go in with some concealer and a flat brush, just a flat brush, to do like I did with the pencil and just lightly line under there. And I want to follow that shape.
And when you are choosing a concealer, make sure you are choosing a concealer that is your highlighting shade or a shade that is close to your skin tone. This keeps it in the range of looking natural but sculpted at the same time.
Now, I do used to like doing this step because I felt like it was doing too much, but it's not. It's actually perfect. I like to pull my eyebrow up again and go in with that brush to help give me the shape I need.
And you can also use your foundation as your product to clean around your eyebrows, to sculpt them. It's the perfect product to use. If you don't want to use your concealer, you can use your foundation. So yeah.
Now that that's applied, I like to take my finger and blend out that concealer. And under here, you want to bring the concealer down. I see that. And do the same thing on this side. Now that that's blended out, last thing I like to do is go back in with my spoolie, and I like to blend near where that concealer started at the beginning of the brow and just blend it out. Guys see that? It's pretty.
And for my final step, I like to take some brow gel, and this just defines the hairs a lot more and defines the brows and just amplifies them more. And this is the completed look, you guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful. You guys make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it, and you guys make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you click the bell so you are notified, and you guys remember to love, embrace, celebrate who you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.